right. We game. It is time. The add-on apocalypse is among us. Therefore, we must game. We must prepare for no add-ons. It's coming for us all. And by the way, this is what no add-ons looks like. Almost exactly the same. I know there's ways to make this look like exactly the same as WeakAuras, but I wanted to play with as few add-ons as possible. So basically all I have is a unit frame add-on and like plater. I have a bunch of others, like I have details, but that doesn't really matter. I have bigwigs, but I think bigwigs will still be working like almost immediately. Let's see what I actually have turned on. Talent loadout manager, that works. At least it works on beta, so I assume it's going to work again later. I don't care about this. This is just quality of life right now. Quality of life right now. Quality of life, quality of life. So anything that's like quality of life I kept. I got unhalted unit frames, specifically because I know this is going to work. So this is my unit frames thing. So I'm using that one. It turned out a lot of other shit though. I don't even know if I actually use that. I could probably turn it off. Quality of life, bigwigs will work. Details will probably work. I don't know if I'll actually use it or not. Quality of life, quality of life, quality of life, or well, little wigs is big wigs, so that'll work. Turned off all of these. I don't know what's gonna work in there. I know Omni is not gonna work. I'm using Plater now. I think Plater is gonna work next year. I know Platinator is gonna work. That's what I'm currently using on beta. But I'm just using Plater for now because some nameplates add-on will work. So I don't really particularly care too much about which one. Raider IO is just quality of life right now. Sensei class resource bar is my mana and my arcane charges. So that is, it looks exactly like how my WeakAuras did. I just set that up right now, which is why I started streaming at 11:30 instead of 11. Combat logger, quality of life, SimC will work, timeline reminders will work, and that's it. So I have everything that I have on now is either quality of life that I don't really care if it goes away or not. It's not gonna affect me in combat, or it's stuff that should work come pre-patch and the next expansion. So let us try and do a key. And hopefully there, oh my god, there's one key. All right. Oh, what am I? Like a top 30 mage? I say something like that. Bing. This looks like garbage, but I don't have a better place to put that. Isn't there like a way to edit this or something to edit section right? You can put it to the left too, but I don't want to do that. Right is better. Anything for this? Make the eye way smaller, right? That's better. Also just put bags down here. I think that's fine. And then eye size can be a little bit bigger so I can actually click on it. And then if I click on bag, like, why do I even need to see bags though? Can I just hide that? Why is this not an option to hide? This is the type of shit. It's like, I've never played with this stuff on my screen. Ever. I hide that shit right away. So it's crazy to me that I have to play with it on my screen now. But such is life. Oh, does that gray out when you're out of range? Cool. That's nice. Sure. Sign up for that one. Just no keys. I also don't know like a very important thing, which is are crests and like upgrades gonna reset in pre-patch? That's a different patch. And I have 120 quests, but it would be most beneficial for me to save those until I open my next vault. And I don't know how that's gonna go. So what do I have for Dawnbreaker? I have a 7. Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go do Dawnbreaker. All right, we're in a triple DVS group now, so this will take forever. there any other things I can do for my party frames to make them look a little, I don't know, better? Nope, don't do that. Split border, absolutely not. That max width, shortest height. Raid frame settings. Those bars just look gross. No. Sure. No, not pets. Okay. Oh, I don't think I want to show that. No. Did I have health text? I feel like I didn't have health text. I think health percent is fine. But there's no way to change like the styling of the bar. All right. So be it. Fuck is that? What are they doing? I actually have no clue what this is. Oh, whoa. Tooltip HUD. Bro, you can't change to like put people's class colors in tooltips? God damn. All right. No, we're fine. We're fine. We vibe. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Oh, there's a tank. Do I want to like sort this by role? Tank on top always? I feel like that's pretty good. Always have tank on top. And then DPS will just be down there. Yeah, that's fine. Can I edit this to make this like smaller this way? I don't like this chat box being so big. Busting out outside of my camera frame. Really need to see that buff on there. That's useful info. Oh man, this is gonna be fucking wild. This is gonna be actually wild. All right, so if I can't, dude, you don't even have item levels on gear. Wow. If I can't save crests, I know I'm going to need to upgrade this. I know I'm going to need to upgrade that. So that's 120, but it's 120 for only 14 total eye level, which is terrible because it's only 10 to upgrade for me on any of my slots since I have a main who has a higher eye level in every slot. So if it's 10 to upgrade every one and each one is like 3 for 120 cost, it's 12 times 3. I can get 36 eye level. So these should be like the last things I spend it on because they're the most expensive to me now. But they're the only things that I can guarantee I wouldn't waste any crests on. That's the issue that I'm trying to like get around. Oh, it's only 30. Oh, that's way better. Okay. I mean, you're still losing like 10 points. I thought it was 60. Oh, okay. That's so much better. I wish I had ruined. All right. So it at 30 is only 60 crests for 14 eye level. And if you had 3 times 6 would be 24, 18. So you're only missing out on basically one upgrade. That's not bad. Yeah, I could do that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And now we get to sit around and wait for a healer. If I pull any pot onto here, will it like accurately show if I buy more expensive pots? I just buy like 10 of these. And if I put these on the bar, it only shows those. It's really unfortunate. So I have no way of showing how many potions I have anymore. If I put a hashtag show tooltip on this, what does it do? No, that doesn't help. I still don't have any. That's unfortunate. So I have no good way of showing what pots I have, even though I have a macro that will use whatever highest pot I have first, starting with crafted ones. I have no way of actually showing that on my bar. Hence, weak auras. Okay, so if I'm going to send the 60 crests on this and this, but I don't necessarily want to send it on anything else. Like I don't want to send it on ring because that may not necessarily be what I use. Yeah, chest was good. I still have 120 and I upgraded chest and neck. Wow. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. What did I find? Like I can do gloves. Where's hands? 710. I'm pretty sure I can do gloves because there like are no other gloves. Like those drop from soul hunters at 710, so that should be fine. Unless I like no, because mythic plus gear is all at base eye level. So yeah, those should be the only ones. So I should be able to do gloves. I think I can do belt as well. The Mencius one drops at 714. Wait, does all gear drop at 714? No. 707. And the Dementia stuff drops at 717. Okay, 717, sorry. So I can't do waste. Yeah. So I can do hands, I can't do waist. I don't have legs, don't have that. I have a ring at 707. The rings are there. That's 714, 714, 714. Wait, what? Then why did I get this? Logic 8 Alpha at 707. It drops at 714 from Plexus Sentinel? No, it don't. See, what is this showing me, dude? This is like, oh yeah, it drops at 714. And then you go here and it's like, oh yeah, it drops at 707. Okay, so no. The fuck it don't. That one drops at 714. And that one drops at 717. So if I just go all slots, what does this show me? Soul Hunters 714, Fractal 714, Nexus King 717. Okay. So those are all 714. These two are 710s, and this is 707. Okay. Now that I've got that out of the way, since this is just dumb shit telling me that everything is dropping at like 714. Okay, so Trinkets, Astral Antenna will drop at 710. Void Core will drop at 714. So I shouldn't upgrade that one, but I can upgrade that one. But I'm not going to use this one, so that would be a waste of Valor Stones. More than likely, I wouldn't use this one. I don't have a weapon yet. I'm going to do those two. That's already done. Mythic Shoulders. Shoulders. The only shoulders are those. Who drops tier shoulders? Nexus King doesn't drop a token. He drops chest. He drops shoulders. 714. Okay, so I shouldn't do shoulders. So I can get 714s from Soul Hunters. Oh, wait, but we're not doing any of these bosses anymore, right? Oh, but this is so I could get them from Vault. I can get them from Vault, yeah. So what did I come down to? I should do hands because there's nothing else. I shouldn't do belt because we are going to do Demencius like every week. I'm pretty sure. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't really do that. It's a waste of Valor Stones, but I don't give a fuck about Valor Stones, right? I'm about to cap Valor Stones right now, to be honest. So let me just go send hands first, because I know I can. Just rip it all the way. Yep. Only was a 727. It only made it most of the way. One more time. Try it. There we go. Okay, so there's hands. And then like the best next thing I can do is Trinket besides these things that I know I'm going to do. But Trinket is going to just waste Valor Stones, but I don't really care about Valor Stones. So now then, let's go to our key and let's go play with only add-ons that we will have next patch and next expansion. Let's do it. The biggest thing from this that I've already noticed in doing a little bit of testing on the target dummies is just not having sounds. Not having sounds is so weird. There's some information that I would definitely like more of, like on my shields, how much of a shield is left. That I don't get information on. But the absolute biggest difference is definitely not having sounds. The main sound that I would use is for intuition proccing. Now it's just silence. Nice, ready check. All right, let's get it. First key.
5, 4, 3, 2.
No add-ons.
1.
No good add-ons, that's for sure. See, this not telling me how much it has left is like crazy bad for me.
2, 1.
As far as I'm aware, I can't get that information anymore. So, why does Plater look so different right now? No idea. I feel like I just didn't know that I had intuition right there without looking at it. Well, damage output's still the same, even if I don't know what the hell's going on. Blink. When do I get shifting power? 30 seconds. I think I just shifting power this, right? I don't know, man. It's whatever. Yeah, this is gonna do like no damage now. My plater profile looks completely different, even though I didn't actually change any of that. I don't know what's up with that. But that's actually one of the most distracting things right now. Oh, it's also really hard for me to tell if I have Aether attunement. That is one of the hardest things. Because it's like so far over here or something. But I don't have a better place to put it. I just missed that. I don't have any other buttons for this. So I'm just gonna mash it. Turned out to be a good idea. I fucked up my CD timings with all this shit. I should have just mini burned and not big burned, and then I would have had big burn for this. Now I have Aether Attunement. See, I would usually have a glow on this, and it would just be a glow on clear casting, so I just looked into one place and it would have the info that I need. That is the biggest one for me so far. Drop my tempo, sucks. Ah. Not knowing when intuition is coming. Big bad. Well, like, doing damage in and of itself is still pretty easy. It's like the auxiliary stuff that has gotten more difficult. Gotta fix my focus target being all the way over there. Feels terrible. Probably should have altered. That's a good way to show like a heal absorb on me. In the past, I haven't really previously had a good way of showing that. So, not that it wasn't available to me, it's just that I didn't use one. That ain't good. Don't worry though. That will get us to the next phase. Oop. That's gonna get canceled. Ooh! Thoughts not though. I'm just gonna fucking ice cold so I don't die while flying. I will be very upset if I die while flying.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't have focus target cast bar on there. Okay. Just go that way, please. Thank you. That's what I'm missing. My focus target cast bar tracker thing that puts it like in the middle. Oh fuck. I forgot that blinking over that counts as blinking over the beam. My focus target cast bar that shows up in the middle of my screen. That's what I don't have. It's like, why is it so hard for me to interrupt things right now? Yeah, that's a biggie. That bung's been a loyal for a very long time. Youch. They got this. I don't think we've used a battle res, but it doesn't really matter. That's fine. So that's where my boss frames show up. Okay, so those need to move. Can I move those right now? SUF. Boss frames. Scoot it over. That should be okay. Yeah. That's alright. Can go with that. That's fine. Oh, now I have no Spellfire spheres for next pull. Tragic.
5, 4.
Alright,
3,
so focus target
1.
cast bar kind of needs a kind of needs something. I don't know how to do it, but it needs something, that's for sure. Where these guys go? Front. Okay. Of course I would proc intuition on my fucking orb. what? Alright, so this is going to be a short soul. Yeah. Ooh, that was some fun lag. Even with a short soul, still did plenty of damage. To be expected. Oh shit. Intuition. Just gonna go ahead and get the fuck away from that. And I'm gonna play out here from now on. Clear casting, clear casting. There we go. Blasting on the monk. Oh shit, he pulled in. Oh shit, I'm in soul. Nobody warned me. That's so crazy. That's so crazy bad. I hate that. Just not having your usual shit that tells you when stuff is happening is crazy. I'm pretty sure I've clipped every whatever it's called, Aether Achievement missiles. Just because I have no idea when I have them. Right now I know. Doesn't matter, all the things are dead. Tragic. Okay, yoinked, bud. Try to hit not that other pack. And two. Straight into CDs. Let's go. Pow, pow. Those are some big arcane barrages, bud. Where are we going? Oh. With a lust that I don't have any CDs for? Fuck you, bud. Lust doesn't really help if no one has CDs.
Your
Dead.
survival
Cool.
wasn't necessary.
Even with the invis. Damn. Yeah. Oh,
I
cool.
simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Well, that wasn't very smart. Another orb incoming. Wasted a lay drinker. It did significantly more damage than I would have thought it did. It would have. From where it was shot. Give me the smallies to hit. Give me the smallies to hit. Fuck you. Canceled a cast. Lame. I don't even have my altered time weak ore anymore. Hit this for tempo. Back away. This is the overlap way. Yeah, mass barrier. Give me another. Yeah, clear casting, baby. Didn't shifting power because don't really need it, but now it would have been over by now. Or I would have had the touch of the magi fully by now is what I mean. Oh, we need %. We're staying here. Okay. He's just gonna stay out there. Great. Oh, fuck. Ooh, fuck. Forgot about that altar because I don't have my weak core anymore. God damn it. Struggle's real, man. to the main guy. Oh, I haven't been potting this whole time. Why? Because my weak aura says I don't have any pots because it's not a weak aura. Beautiful. Oh, get that hit off. There we go. Yeah, I ain't stopping this gas, bud. You can grip him in. You got that. Busy doing no damn. God, that is so much more annoying to try and watch casts up there and then also watch for my buffs. It is certainly a frustration. $83 seconds. Do I think this guy will be dead before 18 seconds? Yes. One more tick. Again, could have shifting powered and got my shit back. Should have just sent it. More often than not, the answer is just fucking send it. You don't have to kill these guys, by the way. But that's fine. We'll just fuck up all my cooldowns and shit. Can you send this? And if I don't get targeted by this, I just send. Yep. That's what we do. I think I just accidentally dropped that and used it immediately. Yep, I was about to die if I hadn't done that. Still about to die. Jesus. It's under us.
Five,
Oh, no idea how close the +2 timer is. Guess we'll wing it. I want to build some tempo stacks when he flies through. And then I'll lust when he lands. Don't have a range thing. Got 2. Wow, that's lucky. I always get that. Damn. That's like really bad because I can do way more damage while I'm gone than they can. A moon. Do 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 do. One moment, please. Wah. Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. Yeah, grocery. I don't know my portals anywhere. Portal and teleport. There we go. All right. One key has been done with only add-ons that will exist in beta or pre-patch. I can't leave the party. All right. Based. So I can buy the crafting reagents. That's about it. That's why I need to do one more key tonight so I can only do 2 more tomorrow. Ugh. Arena halls would be great. Neither of those are here. Only 12s that I have done. This is the most full key. Second most full key. Dawnbreaker again. Goodness. Buying those doesn't get me anything right now. There's no real point. I have a verse. Isn't there a wrist enchant? Yeah. avoidance. Range, rank 3, 2040. Yep. Just completely forgot like what enchants actually exist. Didn't have this enchanted. I did have my cloak enchanted for a bit there. Thing, just double mill each. That's fine. Why is this shit so high up? I don't have snapped elements on. That's crazy. Those, snap those, snap those. Not good enough. All right, so the main things that I have are like Aether attunement feels weird to track. It's difficult for me to track. Oh, is there no cast bar stuff in UUF on Alter Blizzard Fames? It literally says that the add-on has cast bar stuff in the Wowhead post, and then it just doesn't. It's like, where did my focus cast bar go? That's what I would love to know. Because I just don't have one right now. Edit mode, right? Advanced options, talking head, blah, 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 blah. Target and focus. Right, but like there's nothing to actually change those. You know, add-ons, bro, tell me about it. This shit is gross, dude. It feels so bad. But here we are. Good thing you stopped playing retail. Yeah. Yeah. Does it care if I have a target? It doesn't matter. What the hell? Why does my focus macro care if I have a target? The focus macro isn't on the target. Oh, because it's on harm. That's why. Harm or target. Okay. Hope it backfires on them. I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's difficult. I don't particularly like it that much. But I also just have to live with it. I don't have a choice. Gotta do what I gotta do, man. They have so many other ways to deal with weak ores and raids. I don't know if that's true. What do you think are the ways? I'm curious. Because I actually don't know what they can do. Like, I understand what has happened, right? They wanted to kill computation, weak ores, and raid. I get that. They've also said things about things that give a like an advantage in combat, but like that's just not true. It's not going to happen. There's plenty of add-ons that give an advantage in combat. Anything that allows you to move your specific buffs or debuffs would give you an advantage in combat immediately. And I'm pretty sure those still exist. So like to kill computational add-ons in combat, like what do you actually need to do? You need to stop the ability to communicate between each other in combat, which they did. And then what else do you need to do? Well, all of the other computational add-ons that exist can do like a massive range of things. You were talking about with your brother and you forgot what he said. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like the computational add-on stuff, like it's so wide ranging between like the weak ores that actually like solve like fights for you and like tell you to go here instead of you having to use your brain to like figure out where you need to go. And then there's also like the rotation helper like weak auras, right? That are tracking potentially multiple buff states. Like I've made these weak auras for myself. People talk about the barrage weak aura all the time, right? how do you get rid of those? Well, to get rid of those, you need to completely hide buff state from players, which they did, because there's no other way around that. If you let a player know anything about their buffs, like specifically, if you let them know what buff they have, or like the stacks of a buff, the duration of a buff, any of that information, you immediately let back in all the computational stuff. So they hid that, and they hid like the ability to talk to each other via add-ons, as far as I'm aware. And then pretty much everything else is back. LVUI will like be usable again, but like those are like the two core functionalities that you kind of have to get rid of if you want to get rid of what they called computational add-ons in World of Warcraft. And losing those means you're going to lose like all of your weak auras, because that's basically all weak auras did, right? Was it talked to other people and it tracked buff states. That's mostly what weak auras did. That's pretty much it. It just had a whole bunch of like complicated shit in there to do that in various ways. And there was other stuff that it did, but like that was the main part, right? But in killing that, right, you have to then find a different way to create your weak auras, and you're going to lose some functionality. Like one of the biggest things that I've struggled with since just removing all my add-ons is just like the stuff isn't in the same place that I used to have it. And I'm very used to having it in that place. All right, this key's dead. Well, that's not an option anymore because they removed the ability to track which buffs you have. Because if you have that information, then you can automatically get around the any of the limitations. So you can't have that information. So I get it. I get why it was done, and I get that like it needed to happen to meet their goal, but it does suck a bit. You can't have things read the combat log, so like you don't get details working as well as it is now. It's unfortunate. I think their damage meter is garbage, and like to try and have that be like the standard is so bad. Their deaths recap is freaking terrible. Not having damage done to a specific target is insanely bad. These are things that they should just provide. Like it's just their fault. So it's crazy. I would definitely like the ability to customize like the cooldown manager more to put specific buffs in specific places. I don't think that would like be able to do anything with an add-on. Sure, you could have stuff that like watches your screen. You could say, okay, my like buff right here is nether precision and my buff right here is arcane tempo, and like figure that stuff out. Just tell me what to do. But like fucking that's putting too much effort into shit to try and like that's purposely cheating, right? If you see anybody doing that, you can just get rid of them. It's whatever. But you can still do that now, even without like the ability to move specific buffs. So I feel like you should have the ability in the base cooldown manager to move specific buffs. That feels required to me. The base information that is given is really bad. Like for a shield, I don't get to know how much of my shield is left. I don't get to customize the text in any way. I'd actually really like to do that to make stacks bigger on some and like timing bigger on the others. So like I definitely feel like their base functionality is lacking. They should definitely have more, and it's like ridiculous in how they went about this of like deleting all the stuff, bringing some of it back, and then going with what it is right now for launch, when they should have just like done this better, communicated better. But I still like I understand why everything has played out this way. I also understand people who were like really happy with like the first version that came out in alpha, where they just nuked everything and like you had no add-ons that basically worked. They just restricted everything. And honestly, probably at this point would have been a better option if they had just nuked everything and left it and just like given you nothing back. They've given so much back now that it's just like it's cumbersome and annoying. So yeah, like I'm almost positively gonna end up getting an add-on that will move my buffs to where I want them, because I think that does exist. I think you can have that. That's probably a little too valuable. Not having glows on specific things really sucks. You said Blizz been going downhill. Yeah, I mean, From certain standpoints, I could say I could take that. Yeah. Oh, I just want to do one more key, man. So I don't have to do 3 tomorrow, but I might end up doing 3 tomorrow. But yeah, I totally get the fact that like everybody's pissed about the situation. Basically, nobody's happy anymore. The people who wanted all add-ons gone aren't happy because the add-ons are just still here. And then the people who didn't want any add-ons gone are mad because, well, now you still got to do weird workaround shit just to get the same shit you used to have. 15 add-ons to replace weak auras is always going to suck. Everybody's going to be mad about that. I need to buy 2 of these. And you can't just use these, right? These are like actual crafting reagents. Yeah, that's just dumb. Hate that. Cool. Who's cousin in keys with? Because Zach and Big Toes aren't on. It's just pugging. He's trying to pug title right now? Holy shit. That's psycho. Ninja, what do you play right now? If you're still here. Are you playing any other games since you're not playing retail? Are you playing classic? Dude, I heavily wanted to play classic, and then I made the mistake of getting in a really good guild and feeling like I needed to perform really well, so I've just been focusing on retail. You say play hardcore classic? Yeah, I really want to be playing classic right now, to be honest. I joined a really good guild, and I've been trying to focus on my play and getting back into it, because like at the point that I joined, we were in farm and I was basically raid logging. So I was only playing like raid night and that's it, once a week for like 3 hours, 2 hours, whatever, however long it took us to clear. And that is just not a good position to be playing the game well. And then I joined a really good guild. And they did things differently than how I had been doing them for this entire season. And I just like fucking did terrible my first couple weeks. Hold on. The people in the party just said, ODS 3 over here need to get into mythic rating. How hard is it? Depends on the level you want to play, to be honest. Let's say they have to want to play it. Depends on the level you want to, however. When I was learning dungeon, I was a evoker. Trust me, I was not good. The time commitment. Okay, so what are they saying? 2.2k 713. It was 3900 warband. They were for sure an alt with a plus 12 shirt. Da, 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 da. Is the level like how well you clear? Well, there's a bunch of different types of mythic raiding guilds, to be honest. There's guilds that only ever kill first 2 to 4 bosses each tier. There's guilds that kill almost all or all bosses. There's CE guilds that kill last boss before next patch. And then there's more competitive guilds. All the way up to the top. So if you just want to do any mythic raiding at all, shouldn't be too hard to get into. But if you want to be in a competitive world 500 or better guild, that will take some time. All right, gave him the whole rundown. But yeah, dude, I wanted to play hardcore classic and classic so bad right now. I just I joined a guild when I wasn't playing a lot of the game, so I wasn't playing well, and then they do stuff differently, and then I did terrible for like my first 2 weeks, and I was like, I need to focus the fuck up. So I started playing more, started doing keys more. I got a fucking mirror character, which is what this guy is, Odie Baby 2. Started a second character just so I could play more and play mage instead of another class. What key is this again? I do not remember. Yeah, and then I never had time to actually do classic. I also wanted to play like Digimon Time Strangers. I think that's what it's called. I love that game, dude. That game is I don't know if you've played that game, but that game is the best creature like collection capture game I like ever. I love Pokemon, but I have not played Pokemon in a while because they just do the same shit every time. They release shitty games. They like have terrible graphics, all that sort of shit. And it pissed me the fuck off. But I love the series and the creatures and that sort of stuff. They just did terribly with the game itself. But Digimon, holy shit, that game is absolutely amazing. They've just taken like every possible thing good from Pokemon and like expanded on it. It's so freaking good. But I haven't had time to play it because I've been focusing too much on WoW. I usually play Yu-Gi-Oh in my off season for WoW, but again, haven't had time. And then I really wanted to play WoW Classic or Hardcore Classic. I think I started a character and then like immediately stopped when I was like, all right, I need to focus up. So maybe next year I'll actually get to play Classic and stuff and all the other games I want to play. I have all my shit, right? Yeah. I don't change anything.
5,
It's fine.
4, 3.
This is a street, it's
2,
not a gambit, so I don't
1.
technically need ring. But I've got it. I don't mind no add-ons, but I hate Blizz UI. Yeah, that's fair.
5,
Blizz UI is fucking
4,
dog shit.
3, 2, 1.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Oh yeah, I gotta figure out why Plater looks like completely different right now than when it did before. I would love to know that. Because I changed no Plater settings. This dot doesn't do any damage. I don't know why I alter time this ever. Alright, then the main thing I want to do is make sure I keep tempo up going into the next pull. I can go to my CD as well. Well, had Aether Vision there, just didn't notice. I'll move. Okay, then just spam this, that's fine. Bing. Okay. Oh no, he doesn't have a cast. He has a cast. Alright. Hold on. Lusting. What? I just... Oh, we pulled the mini boss. Shit. Bro, I was not paying attention. I had no idea we pulled the mini boss. Good pull, though. Just wish I was paying attention. I would have done a lot more damage to him. Ain't no way I got hit by that shit. Or was that just the dot? Oh, shit. Overlapped kicks right there. For sure. Kill him. There we go. Got the stun. Boss is spawning. What up, Snacks? I'm still your favorite elderly WoW player. Thanks, bud. Somebody's got to be. Somebody's got to do it for the old people. No, not on me. Fuck out of here. Bro, Snacks, you like this default UI look? Somebody gripped him right as I fucking interrupted. Great. I'm just gonna hold this. Looks like you made the atrocity UI in a different flavor. Yeah, I mean, basically, it's a shit version of, like, real UIs. That's pretty much all it is. Just a worse version of every UI you've seen. But hey, man, we gotta prepare for next week. Gotta prepare for the no add-ons. Snacks, what are you doing nowadays? You sit at home, do nothing? Just being an old man? You are indeed an old man. I know. You ain't gotta tell me, bud. I already know. God, my single target sucks on my ult. Stop silencing me, you bitch. Who's it on? Oh, God. One day, surely my back won't feel like shit anymore, says every old man ever. Surely that frontal doesn't hit me. What's next? Oh, shit. Next is silence. Ah, fuck. I saw it right too late. Also, I hit a freaking missiles right when he silenced me. Did I just get PI'd? Oh, no, I can't track PI anymore. Guys, somebody tell me if I got PI'd. I have no idea, but I'm casting super fast. Feels like I got PI'd. Yeah, we just send this. You had ads, you couldn't see anything? You fucking, killed by the man. Hi, bud. Have a good sleep, old man. That's not some good frontals. Ow. Kill the dog. Ah, stop gripping me through shit. This is why I hate pulling these at the same time, dude. Tanks just love to do that. They saw it in the MDI, and it's just their favorite fucking shit to do. And it always sucks for everyone else. I think it's always a bad pull for most people. But oh, that guy just snapped? This Direhorn snapped back? That's fucking hilarious. No, keep him in the thing. Yes. I will take it. I will fucking take it. Everything's dead before Touch of the Magic explodes anyway. Fuck you guys. Pull something, pull something, pull something, pull something, pull something, pull something, pull something. Please, 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 please. No, don't fucking swap blast me. You absolute dick. All right, Ninja, I'll see you later, man. Took you forever to finish crafting stuff? Yeah, fucking bet, dude. You should res me. Ding 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 ding. Res me. There you go. Thanks, bud. Thanks, buddy. Crazy, bro. Alright, when does the next one get activated? Gotta be soon, huh? Oh, he got hit. Okay. Next boss is activating. Okay. See you, bud. I'll catch you next time, Ninja. Alright, what else we got? Fuck you, orb. They always find a way to just, like, sneak right at you. Oh, I guess I'm CD in this guy. Thank you for stealing that. Shit was coming right at me. Pew, 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 pew. That's unfortunate. Didn't really want this right now. Oh, dude. All right, that was funny. That was good. I should mirror image. And then I can get next cast. Got it. No way he interrupted that before me. God damn, man's fast. Mm. Well, that's terrible. That was good though. Mini, fine. Bing. Ooh. Why'd that hit me so hard? Oh, I got jumped by the Peacekeeper at the same time. That makes sense. Yeah, I should have held. He's going to do those. Good. Oh, I think I got that one. Yeah, no shot. This guy lives through this. Hmm. Yep. You just missed that? The fuck? Ow. Why is my damage sucking so bad? I didn't trinket and I didn't pot. That's why. I'm a freaking idiot. Not getting any of those. That would be dumb. He's getting that one. Mass barrier here. Keep us all up. This damage is garbage, dude. Alright, we can do this one. Let's do this first before I go turn it in so he doesn't die. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's right there. Fuck it. Yeah, I would have been very careful about that, bud. Kill these guys first. And then move to this. Bang, bang, missiles. Yep. Man, I am getting just dunked on in damage, dude. Nope. Well, the healer just died too. Yeah? Yeah? Yes, they. You can't even see who's dying. And then I eat food. Because I died like an idiot. Alright. What you pinging for? You just don't have to do all of these. You just do the one at the end. That one. What happened? He's dumb. Alright. Turn it in first. No weak order to tell me if the shield's broken. Fuck yeah. Oh no, did he just eat my touch the magi? Okay. Ooh, fuck. Man, I don't have any battle res things. I'm Oh no. I'm actually for this. That's so bad. I think it's some fucking mana. I can't do any damage. Please don't kill us here. Holy shit. Crazy. Alright, he's dead now. Jesus. I just did no damage to the smallies. Yeah, that's fine. Still did 100 mil more than me to the boss. That's crazy. Whoa. Don't need all that. Perk. Perk city. Heals don't pull. Oh, he didn't pull. Jesus. We're doing it, team. Saving shit for lust. Just hanging out here. Building some tempo stacks. Waiting for lust. Fuck you, dude. Are you serious? He dropped it on me? That's so fucking lame. Why is that allowed? Like, why can he just drop that shit onto me? Ah, fuck. Didn't realize I was in soul. I can go back to here. Someone interrupt? Anyone interrupt? Healer's dead. Okay. We have times for my interrupt to get up, but they're probably also just holding. Yeah. Double technique coming. Just holding. How do we get to there? We need to go back to the triangle. Okay. Okay. Then we blast. He's not going anywhere else. And I should be able to kill him here. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. All right. Not too bad. Rings, eh? All right. Mm-mm-mm. Already dropped it, buddy boy. That was a terrible key for me. 40 puppies. All right. That is going to be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back on tomorrow to finish my vault. Still need 2, even though I'll probably be taking raid stuff. I lose 1 for doing that one. Potentially a lot for doing that one. I don't lose any crests for doing this one. I just lose Valor Stones, which are not that important. Those are all hero. I've already done those. So it is probably just send this or belt. Works for me.